Hey, boys and girls, it's Lou. How you doing? It's Friday, August. I don't know what day it is. August 4th. That means we're on day 4. Let me just double check here. We're on day 4 of the Go Live every day in August video challenge. My connection is not the greatest. I might be a little pixelated. By the way, if you want better quality and your connection is a little iffy, don't move around too much. That makes the camera have to work harder, and it really doesn't like that. So it's not good for me because I'm such a squirmy wormy. Cool. Gord's here. How you doing, bud? Good to see you. I have to just reset my Go Live to public. Robin's here. Hi, Robin. Seen your videos. So far, so good, right? So it's Friday. It's the end of the week. It's the 4th day of the Go Live every day in August video challenge. And so if you've made it this far, you've done 4 live videos, and that's awesome. If you haven't, it's still early, so you can still start. I know some people say, oh, I missed August 1st and I missed August 2nd, and they get discouraged. Hey, no problem. We got all month to do this. So it's a holiday weekend in Canada. So that's a good point, Gord, because that raises the question, what happens on weekends and holidays. And if you're doing a go live every day in August challenge, that means you really should go live every day in August. But, you can take us along with you. You can do videos from your phone. Okay, so this is weird because I just realized that my live video is here on my phone and I'm watching me, something like that. So that's kind of strange. Anyway, so yeah, just do your video from your mobile phone. You could do a quick check-in if you're on the road or out and about or celebrating a holiday in one way or another. So that way you can still do your thing and you can still do your live video, and that will keep the momentum going and will help you to keep going. Earlier this week, I put out sort of a calendar of ideas. Hey, John. Of things to talk about. Again, that's not like, okay, I have to talk about this on this day. It's just suggestions and thought starters for different things to talk about, whether it's what you're reading, what you're watching, anything along with current events or things happening online, things happening with your business. Some people are doing a tips series, which is a really good way to do this. I don't know if anyone's going live at the same time every day. That's some serious discipline if you're doing that. I'm kind of doing it ad hoc and by the seat of my pants, but I hope by the time I get into like the second week or so, I'm going to have a bit more of a routine down. I've done some with BeLive.tv. I've done some on my desktop. I haven't done any, I think, from the phone yet, but I will next week. So yeah, my message for today is just to keep it going, be flexible, don't be too hard on yourself. Even a 10 or 20-second live video is still a live video. And if you're someplace where you don't have a connection, Irina's here, yay. If you're somewhere where you don't have a connection, and I think April's with us as well, awesome. I like the fact that you can see kind of who's joining and stuff like that. That's pretty cool. And I can see comments and stuff. Hola, Irina. How do you say hello in Russian? I can't remember. Oh my God, I'm so stupid sometimes. Anyway, yes, so we are international. And again, I'm just doing this like, hey, I made a commitment to go live every day in August. And even if I don't really have any particular topic or agenda, I'm going to go live and see what happens. So my message today is April's double blabbing. I think that means you're on 2 live at once. Privyet. Privyet. Am I pronouncing that right, Irina? Hello to our Russian friends and watching you and Gayle at the same time. Ah, April. Okay. And Jerry's here as well. I love it. You know what I have to do? I have this big art table that used to be my dad's, and I put my feet on the bottom, and if I shake the table, because I always have like nervous shaky leg syndrome, then the whole desk moves. And the computer's on the desk, so ergo, the computer moves. So I'm thinking about maybe I should do some kind of a regular show or regular thing each day for Go Live every day in August, but I haven't really figured it out yet. As you can tell, I'm sort of doing this by the seat of my pants, and I think that's okay. As long as you get on and you go live and you have something to talk about and you're able to connect and engage, then that's the point. And again, the beauty of live video, at least from my standpoint, is the interaction and the real-time engagement. And I can see Arena and April and Jerry and in the chat and all that. That's really cool. Plus, it doesn't really have to be edited. I mean, you could download it and edit it afterwards if you wanted to repurpose it, but you don't have to. And most people, I don't think, expect that from a Facebook Live or a live video. And by the way, if you want to venture into the world of Twitter Live or Instagram Live, you can do that as well. Both of those now allow you to go live from their platform. So that might be kind of interesting to check that out as well. So April says she'd love to see something special come out of this, like a prize or a special interview on someone else's show, or it would just motivate people more to do some amazing shows. Yes, absolutely. That's a great idea. We're going to have to really kick it up a notch, I think, because, you know, I expected maybe 100 people would jump in and do this, and we have over 350 in the Facebook group. Now, maybe not everyone's active, maybe not everyone's doing live video yet, but that's a pretty sizable group for folks, many of whom at least, have never done live video before. So if you're doing it, congratulations. If you're not doing it, then it's not too late to start. I'm still getting folks signing up today and people asking about it. And really, it's not necessarily a matter of like, oh my God, I've got to do 31 videos. If you do 5 or 10 live videos, that's better than none, and that's going to get you started. So doesn't really matter when you start, as long as you jump in and do the best you can. I'll do some interviews. We can do that. Does that count if I'm on April's show? Does that count as my live video for that day? Or Robin? I'll jump on anytime. I think I have to. My Be Live expired yesterday, so I have to bite the bullet and sign up and do the paid version, which I think is probably well worth it if you're going to be going live often. I think, if I'm right, April may correct me, but there's one plan that allows you to do 16 live broadcasts a month, and there's another plan that has unlimited. So I'm going to take a look at that and may go back to BeLive.tv this weekend. There's certainly other ways to do it. Leanne, oh my gosh, a blast from the past. My old pal Leanne from LA. Good to see you. I'm doing this Go Live Every Day in August video challenge, if you just joined us, as a way to force my my own introverted ass to doing more video, because if I had the choice, I would do all off-camera video. But since I'm doing so much video, I have to practice what I preach, and I have to go live, and I want to go live, and here we are. Gord says if I do any interviews on other people's Facebook Lives, that counts as 2 for me. So I'm going to, absolutely. Cool. So yeah, good to see you all. If you're doing live video, congrats. Good job. If you're not, like I said, it's certainly not too late to start. You can double up or buddy up. There's a lot of folks like Patricia's here and Bonnie from the Shank Minds group. So if you guys did oh, you're in Philly? Oh my God, Leanne, that's awesome. So Leanne's on the East Coast with us. I worked with Leanne, oh my God, I don't even know, was it 20 years ago? Holy cow. That was a whole lifetime ago. Hello, Gayle. Good to meet you too, virtually. What I was saying was, like, Patricia and Bonnie are with us, and they're both in our Shank Minds group. We were just on a call about an hour ago. And if you want to double up, buddy up, and do live interviews, you can certainly do that too. April might know. I don't know if you can do 2 people from Facebook Live without some kind of third-party software, or if they've rolled that out to everybody yet. Yeah, that's true. Shout out for Shank Minds Mastermind. Awesome group. Arena's in that as well. So thank you if you joined from there. But yeah, I want to do more interviews. I know with BeLive.tv, you can have more than one person on screen. April says you can do it from mobile and interviewing people. I mean, that for me is great because, first of all, you're sort of sharing the load, sharing the burden a little bit, so you're not kind of carrying the whole broadcast yourself, which is great. And if you don't want to be on camera, or you want to interview experts, or you want to sort of be the host and MC and moderator rather than the content provider, you can do that from interviewing as well. So there's a good way to do that as well. And April reminds us, if you're doing this on your phone, if you go live from Facebook and are prepared to invite someone in, be sure to start out in landscape. That's the widescreen way. And April 2.0 is Wonder Woman, by the way. She's amazing and is doing an awesome job. So what's happening with Smile Time? Smile Time's not working. Smile Time, like BeLive.tv, is another third-party software that enhances the functionality of Facebook Live and gives you much more bells and whistles to work with. I have not been on there for at least a couple weeks, Gayle, so I'm not sure, but hopefully it didn't disappear, or maybe they did an update that's not quite updated yet. One thing's for sure, this stuff is always changing constantly. April doesn't follow anything that Smile Time does because she likes and prefers BeLive.tv, which I think I do too. I've really gotten, more comfortable with that format and the fact that you can kind of customize it and add your logo and stuff like that. So we'll see how that goes. ManyCam, Bonnie discovered that earlier, and I've had a little bit of trouble with that lately. But basically, ManyCam, which I think they still have a free version, also gives you some bells and whistles, frames and graphics and stuff like that. And you can do the green screen with it, like Bonnie was doing today on our other call. So I'm going to have to explore that or re-download it because the last few times I've tried to use it, it hasn't really worked. And then the other thing about some of those third-party apps is the screen share, which would be awesome because if I could say, oh yeah, ManyCam, let's go to the site now and look at it, that'd be pretty cool. So I think, I don't know if Facebook has rolled out that screen share yet either, but I know you can do it on BeLive.tv, and screen share is great because, again, if you're doing a tutorial or a demo or you just want to show somebody a website or something, you can share your screen, which is a big help. ManyCam, says April, can be used with BeLive too. Awesome. So yeah, I'll play with ManyCam this weekend and experiment and do some other stuff. Again, I'm really not doing any kind of, certain time each day or certain tip each day. I'm just trying to experiment and try new things. So like today's daily tip was to just find your platform, find the platform or third-party software or whatever it is that you prefer. And by platform, I mean, do you want to do Facebook Live on desktop like this? Do you want to do it on your phone? Do you want to do it using something like ManyCam or BeLive? So, yeah, lots of things you can do. Let's see. It's about 2:45 here on the East Coast. April says, just know that when you are on screen sharing BeLive, doing so with something that's playing sound, it won't pick up the audio all that well from what you're sharing. Good point. So if I was to go and say, hey guys, let's go to YouTube and watch this video, you probably wouldn't get the audio very well on that. So Steve LeBlanc of Fox Family fame. Oh my God, that's incredible. So that means through the power of Facebook Live, which we're doing now and we're fooling around with, you can reconnect with folks you haven't seen or talked to in about 20 years. Steve, Leanne was here earlier. We all worked together at Fox Family Worldwide, which was then purchased by Disney back in the day when I was young and foolish and all that. But now I'm all grown up and trying to still stay out of trouble. So that's it. Again, if you're doing the Go Live challenge with us, thank you. We have a ton of people doing it, which is really, really cool. Many doing live video for the first time. You know, it's like your own personal 24/7 TV channel, really. So we've come a long way. So I think I'm going to wrap it up. It's been about 15 minutes, and it's hot as hell up here in my office. It's like 85 degrees outside. I don't know what it is inside. Rocco the pug is out like a light, so I'm going to take advantage of the quiet, get some work done. And oh yeah, April says, reminds us to make sure that your Chrome is updated, because really, if you're going to do Facebook Live, the Chrome browser is the way to go. And Bonnie says, thanks for motivating me to commit to video. Once you start doing it, it's not really that bad. I mean, lightning has not come out of the sky and killed me yet because I went live, and nothing horrible has happened. So far, so good. We're going to keep it going. We're going to keep going live every day in August. I'll be there along with you and do the best I can to answer your questions in the Facebook group, even though there's like a gazillion videos and I'm having trouble keeping up with them all. I'll do the best I can, and I will see you tomorrow. Awesome. Have a great weekend, and we'll catch up with you soon. Bye for now.